I got a question because I've been totally transparent, and this is what we didn't. Was the guy you were dating? Was he practicing celibacy? Because sometimes that, and like you said, us being soul tied to people. Was he into that?
He was not practicing celibacy. He was practicing. So, and this is what I found out too, because for a while I used to say I was celibate. Right. I found out that celibacy means you are celibate, abstaining from marriage and sex. So I said, oh no, I want to be married. So I'm abstinent.
Oh, wait, I just learned. You learned me something today.
I learned that.
Okay, hold on. So I need to change that because I'm abstinent.
Yes. So
okay, I am abstinent.
Yes, I'm abstinent. But he wasn't, and before I met him, I think the longest I've gone probably was like 5-6 years before, and I've like been single since I got divorced back in 2011 for 12 years. So he was not practicing, but I did ask him about it before, because I did say, hey, and that's the same thing we were all talking about with like that soul tie, just feeling like, God, even though I'm in this relationship, I don't want this to be another situation where we're not together and I'm carrying this weight of this soul with me. So I just need to know, if this is someone I'm supposed to be with, are you willing to be abstinent with me? He said he could do it. And he said, no, I absolutely am on board with that. And I'm like, okay. We don't know if he was saying he was on board because, I'm long distance, so I could be locked down. We don't know.
We don't know.
But he was someone who, in terms of, because he was so like focused and stuff like that, it is something I do believe he could have done or would have done had we stayed together. But I don't know if he was cheating or not cheating. I don't know, but whether it happened once or twice. But he wasn't someone who always needed sex, so that was why I know he could. He was willing to do it. But
that's nice, and a lot of men will curb their appetite for a moment. I mean, if you speak Spanish, they can speak Spanish.
Hola.
Hey, that's what they're gonna do. However, behind the other scenes, they may speak another language, and that's what, especially in a long distance situation, you're doing. Right. And the only reason I've seen this because I've dealt with people who were in long distance relationships. So they were faithful in public, but they had their own other life. And this woman, but they didn't really want to accept. So this is where the ego comes in. A woman doing this to a man, feeling guilty, but then she doesn't want to believe that the man is doing the same thing. He's usually doing it times 10. She's saying, he's so nice. I feel so bad about doing this. I'm thinking, don't you know that he's doing the same thing? So don't feel bad. It's just that, and then you probably get caught. The man is going to get caught. It'll come out later because we're definitely sloppy when it comes to that. But she's feeling really bad about it. It's no reason. It's no woman, I think, that's going to do that more than men. Number one, society makes it like you're trash if you do that. So even if you wanted to, you're going to try to fight doing it because it's not like you're getting props for doing that. And I've said that in a previous episode about that certain things, that it's an unfair double standard for men and women. I don't care how beautiful you are. I don't care how anointed or whatever you are. Great mom. Once that comes out for a woman, you're kind of blackballed for a long time or start. And you notice a man can have 7 kids, do all of that dirt, 3 wives, somebody ready to be the 4th.
This is true. There's always someone wings waiting to be the 4th.
And he doesn't have to have all this money and be Prince Lancelot. It doesn't have to be any of that. He could just be regular guy, goes to work or maybe not even work, but has these kids, got his sob story about potential and how he's learned his lesson. And then some woman trying to fix him, bring him to the cookout, the family thing, and then boom. And then he looking at other people at the family cookout. He's horrible. His brother is horrible.